Okay, I believe we're live. I think mic is working. Sound is coming through. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to my live series. So this is the map that we're going to be playing with today. So I don't know how much trains we'll end up doing, but we should be doing a decent amount of boats and trucks at least. I've had a little bit of a scout already, and because we've got to be very careful with our money here, we can take out a loan. I have just repaid it all, but yeah, that is working. Yeah, if we go over to here and look at building a truck station, for example, double station is going to cost me $1 mil. So it's going to be a bit on the pricey side here. So let's, in doing this route here, since it's a 1-to-1 conversion, we can also bring the brick back here and then out to the trolley. Let's start the station down here. Game pause for now. Couple mil shall hopefully be enough. Both sides. Yeah, might as well. This is down to, and down the other side. We'll probably place it just there, I reckon. Yeah, oh, 16 minutes are fine. Okay. Use there to there. And I guess we should set up the other side of the line as well. Just a little bit. That covers pretty much all the bricks right there. So I don't know how much we're going to be able to get done here, but hopefully after we get this going, we can look to see if there's any other opportunities for easy setup. Different platforms, perfect, nice. Okay. We're going to be 100. I've also got added levels on the industries as well, and extra industries too, so there's a lot more variance in this. But yeah, we're going to need 100 to start with. Said, bring us up to $1 mil. Running costs. Looks like all these are 60 except the top two. I think it's gonna be this one, honestly. What's all those? And make it 3. 2 of them can go on. 2 of them can go to line 1. And to line 2, and then I'll sure pay back what we haven't used there. How much line's that? 2.5. Alright. Let's hit play. So hopefully what we're going to be aiming to do is just connect all the industries up mostly, ideally the towns as well, but it's going to prove a bit of a challenge just making sure we can actually stay afloat really. Because the mod that I'm running, as I showed, already increases the cost of everything. But it also increases the running costs at the same rates. So if we're not making good money, things are going to go south very quickly. Yeah, let's move this along here. Yeah, we're going to need more trucks than that. Nice waterfront view at least. Okay, oh, we've already got some bricks being made. Good start, good start. Probably too early to check, but okay, we're already in the blue. It is a very nice run. We're also going to be starting and probably staying in the year 1960. I haven't looked at what train options we have here, but should be some good ones. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some more. Probably another 1 or 2 trucks. Just to get that right up to 100. What is the city demanding? The city wants 47. So we just need 1 more truck on that, but line's only just getting started at the moment, so we should be okay-ish for now. The main one we want to focus on is just this line here. They're making money both ways, so. Well, that does its thing. But bread and fuel. Fuel's usually another good one to start with. Got you here. You can also go 1, 2, then bring it over here. But there's no two-way. Profits to be made there. We do have boats as an option too. Okay. Now here's an interesting option. So we could take the grain from either of these two, boat it over here, then truck it into the alcohol distillery, which then we can take back to the boat it back across, and then deliver the food over to, or then deliver the alcohol to here to make food. However, where are we going to then send the food? The food needs to go down there. Okay. Other option is this one. No, we need coffee berries. These are all at the top there. Okay, a little bit of fish into here as well. It's another option. I don't know if you guys see anything, but I'm not really jumping out of me here. I mean, we have this here, so we can pull the crude oil up to here, bring the oil back down. And then we can also deliver this here as well for added rate. Then we could ship the oil over to the chemical plant. Then bring that back. Then possibly have another boat go up to here. Okay, that's got a bit of promise. Consumers. Both consumers are up here. Okay. Let's just slow it down real quick. Jump down here. We have enough money to... Yes, we do. What we're looking at here, both lines making profit. What about putting the loan? So we're just scraping by at the moment. Okay, that's good. Gonna need to deliver one next. Yeah, that rate's pretty much perfect. So next truck's going to have to go to the combats. What have we got here? Okay, so you have a connection over there. Honestly, I think the cheapest option to go for at the moment is going to be buses. Got two connections right here. What bridge are you? Okay, you're a decent bridge. You connected anywhere else? I don't think so. You don't have a road connection anywhere? Pretty sure there's only 5 towns, right? Yeah, 5 towns. Okay. What is that? Well, that's going to need to be fixed. Also running the realistic growth mod, so these cities should get quite large, especially the ones that actually have space to grow, which is pretty much just Chorley, Southwell a little bit, West Bellington has a bit too, so should be nice. And I guess I can also flatten out more land too, for the growth. That's an option. Alright. There's the bus station. Okay, let's speed this up again. Get those trucks running a bit quicker. This also accepts bread here too. So there's another option. Go bang, 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 bang. And a little bit over there, but it's not really So we're still not bringing anything back. That's the main thing. We want to make sure we can bring things back. So I think this option here is going to have these going back and forth here, making money. And the ship's going over there. So I guess first up, let's demolish that. How much does it actually cost for a cargo hub? 3 mil. So that's gonna have to wait. I guess an option could be delivering it up to here and then having this truck collect it and go back. And I'll have to add a third station onto this then. See, now I'm starting to think that now it's got too many stations, which is also going to be more cost. Let's see. So a pickup station here, and then a delivery. When you pick up, and deliver. You pick up and deliver. Yeah, okay.
Sorry, power control is not supported yet.
Thanks, Google. So this would also be a one-way thing, because it's, yeah. How would I even access this? I'll just bring a ship straight to port and that's it. Ships can help. Yes. Also have this option here. Option to... We're probably not going to train it for a while. Can't run the risk. When things start getting to like, okay, yeah, you now need like 1,000 of these shipped, then we can look at doing trains and probably like look at doing really big trains, potentially. Yeah. So. Only have one, right? Yeah. So if we did that by boat, what's that coming from? It's probably the best choice actually doing boat. Actually, 1, 2, 3. That's pretty good. Keeping it under control. Just gotta get this up now. Which unfortunately means that this won't upgrade until we get the transport up, which we can't do until we can get the vehicle there. It's gonna be a slow start. Also got tools option here too. Who needs tools? We need tools out there. So it is an option that we could drag the logs there up to here. Then take that over there. Then bring the tools back here and then ship it over there too. Alright, we've got a decent few options here. Because I don't want to blow the budgets too early on. We're increasing too. 69 now, giggity, and 22, so we need now 4. We need 4. How much is it plus? The distance we're gonna travel. Has to be that one. 217. Oh, that actually sucks. It's hard to justify it so early on. Okay. So you require plastic as well. So we've got this here. We can bring that up here. We can bring in paper from there, but where are we going to get the logs from? Supplies. Okay, so we've got logs there. What logs way back there? I think these are going to be more accessible. Or what's that going to look like? I think we have a temporary boat here or something to bring the logs from here up to this port. And the ship, so then this ship is going to go back and forth here. This one will go back and forth here. Then we'll have another one that goes up and down here. This one up and down here is going to take the logs up, or logs to the port. Plastic over here, which will deliver it to the goods factory. And then it'll deliver the paper and then pick up goods, and can probably bring the goods back down here. Okay, so now we're going to run into a second issue. We're going to need to utilize this road. Bring goods into this town here. That's the only town that needs goods. Oh, ooh, we've got some money here. We had money. Alright, go. Wait for this truck to arrive. And there we go. It's all the way up there too. Nice. So we'll increase that again. As soon as this reaches about 75 demand, yeah, it's matching that at the moment. Okay. So I think this is going to be the next endeavor though, because this should be very lucrative. It's going to cost me way too much to do that, doesn't it? Oh, surprisingly not. to help increase the speed of the trucks, so otherwise it dropped down to 30. Oh, I could have done that. Oh well. Just thinking that I could have stopped the town from changing back, just going player ownership, yes. Done that. Probably need to look at overhauling these cities too. Again. Another 2 and we're there. We're at 50% transport at the moment. I think just to get this over the board, I'm going to take out another loan. We know it's working. Another loan shouldn't break the bank. And that way we can get combats delivered. So 4 is the max at 2020. Yeah, no, that's right. There's a truck back. We should see that jump up a bit more. Now I would like, before we start oil, that we can actually repay some of the loan, because we're going to need a few ships here. Do I have to build it with the terminal? You've forgotten how to rotate. Rotate was an option, wasn't it? Right, now this isn't the right keys. I've also got slower tracks. Why are these cheap? Anyway, yeah, because these are 1250 going up in price, all the way up to the standards, which I don't really have a price on them, but do that. You limit it to 120s. More and more expensive as you go along, or if you need cheap right out, then there you go. I'll turn that off for now. Anyway, back to the ships. Okay, so it is working now. That'll be within range until I get a connection going. When we're doing boats. That's the thing that's happening now. Where do I want the boats to come out from? Can they get through here? Yes, but barely. Gonna probably, I'll lower that down. Trying to think where the best place is going to be for the depot, and honestly, I'm taking this little island here. Ooh, my money's going up. Very nice. Ooh. You should be almost. Oh, you have upgraded. Nice. That is very, very good. So now this is. Yep. Now that's gone up. Which means, yep, this is now overflowing as well. do here too, we could actually take some of the combats and deliver them up to the ship here to also be delivered over, which is going to increase the radius. Yeah. This should be very, very good. Okay. I know I wanted to pay off some of the loan first, but this just gets better and better, so. I'm not going to borrow as needed here. Give me a good snap point. Yeah. Cargo. So what options do we have here? Yeah, small, large. Okay. Running costs. Most expensive and cheapest. 32, 27. So what? Ah, okay, oil. Yeah, these are tankers. These just don't carry any oil or anything like that. Which will be a problem. So for now, we're probably going to be going with these. Let me pay that for. Okay. Which means I need smalls for now. That's what I wanted to find out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. 4 mil. Tracks up. Come on. Come on. Give me the money. I'm now starting to wonder if that taking out the loan was too soon. Alright, let me have a look. Yeah, this is look at costs already coming through. That's not enough to outweigh that. Run. And it's going to cost me to demolish it too. Alright. Lesson learned. Did this too soon. now I've got an $8 million loan to pay off. Okay. Mistakes were made. Alright, let's go back and see if we can instead do a bus route. That's the only thing I can think to just get a bit of extra cash flow in. And I think this was connected as well, wasn't it? Yeah. So we'll get a couple bus routes in then. This needs to be relayed out big time. That's fine, we're not worrying about that yet. That's for when we actually have money. Back here. I believe we've also got trains reversing mod on, I think. So trains can't turn around, then they'll just go in reverse. And I don't want them crossing over like that. Okay. What the other side look like? I don't like that. That's better. Cool. Alright. We need to come up with a naming convention for these lines as well. Because of us so. Yeah, all the way up to there. I'll waste a bit of money here, but I do not want going on. Don't want them crossing over like that. That's better. One line shutting down already. Okay. So waypoint there. After George Street, you can pass by the waypoint. Okay. And you go on line 4. Alright. Some passengers going in both directions. You want 108. Not up next. Should probably bring, yeah, he's on 136. Okay. Nice. So unfortunately, yeah, that mistake's cost us pretty badly. I mean, you can see right there, 258,000. Then we sold it in this year. We demolished it, I should say. We didn't sell it because we didn't get any money back for it. Now this is just the depot cost. So if you see what it is, yeah, just maintenance construction. That's just depot cost. I'm fine with that. It's not ideal, but yeah, I don't want to, because that's going to also cost money to demolish, I believe. Yeah, even more. Alright, we've got some more money here, so let's go and add another. No, we don't. Alright, now we do. So, next truck needs to go towards the construction materials to make sure we can keep this chugging along. And then we need to just keep an eye on our passengers as well. These are probably going to start increasing too. Apparently riding 12 on board, but deliver, nice. Cool. 22 waiting to go back, nice. Slow down a bit. Let's have a little ride. Sorry guys, I'll just be right back. Alright, back. Sorry about that, guys. Pause here. Okay. Another full load weight now, that's nice. Line 4 is the only questionable one at the moment. 3 and line 4 aren't making that much, but line 3's not making much, line 4's making nothing. Part of it's just because of the windy road. Let's just slow down a bunch. I think it may have also just skipped that altogether and gone straight out here, which wouldn't help its case. there's a few people waiting there at least. Line 3, we probably need to look at getting another. What do you call them? First things first. Line 2. Come on. Come on. There we go. Split that delivery line open. 117 now. New one 110. Nice. Should sort 100%. Very nice. Some of it probably going to drop down a little bit, so I think we're overflowing there a bit. But otherwise, it'll be alright. What's the going to upgrade? Got 175, I think. 175, 150? I think 150. Yeah, 150 is where it's going to upgrade, okay. What is it? I think it doubles. I think it doubles from memory, which means it'll go 400. The worst part is, this isn't a viable upgrade for a train. Only because you can't bring construction materials back on the same wagons that the stone goes up on. Line 4's making it. Line 12's getting it. Increasing. Probably want to focus on line 1 and line 3 at the moment. Eventually line 4 as well, because the more we increase line 3, then line 4 is going to become more popular too. But line 3 was making 60 grand before. Yeah, because you're on your way up. They were making 60 grand, so if we can double that, and that's going to become quite a profitable line. So it's been making, it's 12 now, but it was making 64, and if you're making that with just one bus alone, yeah. I don't know if it's worth upgrading this much further yet. So, probably do the construction materials. Its rate's 110 at the moment, and they're wanting 110, so we've got no wiggle room. I'll read that better. A bit low there. Let's focus. That's a bit better. Okay. What we're gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna add. I think we'll actually add the bus first. Yeah, we'll add the bus first. Okay, line 4 is it's beginning to increase too. This town is very lumpy, wonky, everything. Unfortunately, there's not much else we can really do at the moment, so... let's review that out. Getting 60, that's good. This will look very nice, so when we have like boats and everything coming around and going under, and it'll be very nice. Slow it right down there. That really hurts the speed. Oh. It's not near the town yet, because we're still in the bridge. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the last bridge. Because there's not as much further around after this. I think for now we'll keep increasing the rates of the lines and then worry about polishing up the road itself later. Because the road itself is going to, like, if we can take out the unnecessary sharp turns and everything like that and keep the buses at 60, like this turn here, going 24, that's ridiculous. If we can keep that going at 60 all the way around, it doesn't worry about speeding up, slowing down, increase the rate and just increase profitability, because it doesn't worry about pretty sure it's only distance travel. I don't think it's time, but it's distance in a direct path. So like if you're taking a long way around, you're still going to get paid the same amount as going straight across. The difference is the city's already growing. This is just from some passages and construction materials being ordered. Really hate how that's the default road that the city's opted for as well. Line 4, let's add another bus on unit. Oh, you're accepting tools now as well. That's nice. And goods. Were they already accepting goods before? If not, then that's... Can't afford to do it, but it's another reason to get this going. Why did I choose not to do this? Right, yeah, because of the costs. That's fine. I stopped on it because of the costs. It was going to take too long to get everything going. So I want to build up more of a bank of an income before we can move on. And road's probably the best way to do it. Just gotta hope that these don't close down, that doesn't close down, and this doesn't close down. That's the main three. Paper as well, but we can get by delivering silver. Okay, so that's another option. Anyway, yeah, we can get by delivering one of the others, or steel down here as well. So as long as these remain, that'd be nice. Do we have any other oil anywhere else? Look. Pretty sure we had another option. Yeah, we had another option for plastics. It was range of plastics. Need to go towards the construction materials, I believe. These are probably, yeah, up to 112 now. But only delivering 100 though. Ooh. Now I think about it. Is this expanded at all? It has. And there is 2 buildings outside of the range. Main one being this one, which I can't demolish because we poor people. It's alright. Unfortunately, the start of this is going to be very, very slow. I just feel like it keeps catching up. Not sure if there'll be much else. It's a struggle. Yeah, it's a struggle. But this will be a good way of, avoiding the hopeful late game trillions of dollars you end up with. Doing okay. Actually, that's the only place I can think to invest money at the moment. Into the passenger lines. Because I can't put any more trucks on the construction material line because this is already matching it. put more construction materials on, it's just going to be more trucks running closer to empty. What are you running? We're not even full. Right. Give me. You are running full. Yeah, that's 12 there. Don't let up now, but another truck could mean that someone's not getting a full load, and that's going to cut into the efficiency of that. I could have more trucks onto this line because you are wanting to deliver to 200, but you're not going to deliver that much back. So yeah, would probably be worth doing it. I think actually. Yeah. Alright, we'll go and do that now. After that, I think it's just going to be a matter of repaying some of this loan back. So, good to see that. Now, the one boatyard was costing, I think, 200 and something thousand. So we do have enough yearly profit now to offset that and still have some left over. Granted, it will mean that we need to increase our loan, which is probably going to be maybe another 10 mil. It's going to be almost double this. But what I'm thinking is, instead of getting this running to start with, we just take the construction materials, deliver them to the boat up here, or even we could even put a boat down here really. I'd rather put the boat here. Future proofing. Yeah, I know the station's over there. But yeah, take the construction materials from here and boat them up the south one. Put another. I'm not going to worry about that. And that way, yeah, we'll actually be making a bit of extra cash then. Only worry from then, it's going to be the fact that we're running back empty. And it is probably going to take this journey. Don't know, can they fit through here? They can, okay, so they might go through here. Okay. That being said, how do we want to do this? I'm thinking boat along the side here. Where are you there? I'll take you down like that. Keep you on the flat. We've got a bit of extra money. Let's go buy another bus, probably on line 3. Definitely line 3. But wait a little bit, can we get a second one? Nope. When you went the other way, it's fine. Those profits looking good, everything's getting towards, everything's above 100 now except for line 4. Which, we need another bus on line 4, which we got the money for now. Okay, last line was a very good idea. Ships. Yeah, so we want something like that. Basically, that's right along from there, roughly. There you go. So we'll try and get the boats in before we finish stream today. Let me get a quick calculator up here. So we'll just run it for 4 mil. We're going back here. Basically another 4 mil, so it's 8 mil. Plus the boat. Now, let's see, this boat is going to change from, it's going to go from here up to here and then to there. So if we're doing that, the only thing, we're not taking oil up there yet. So I think we are fine to go with this, which is only a slight difference. But my main worry is the 5 kilometers difference. Hold more, but slower. I think we're just gonna go with this. Probably two to start with. So we'll start with plus 1 4, let's go 1 5. 0.5 mil. Okay, so we're up to 11 mil now. The big thing that we're going to be doing is how much do you guys do? Like 34 truck unloads, so it's $1 grand. So I think I'm just put truck unloads up here. That's the first course that happened to me. Just 16, it's fine. 23, still up. Another pass into each line, quite great. I've actually got money one around for once. Let's try and keep it rolling. Very nice. Okay. Alright, so we've got to 11 million, that's just to get boat stations down. Boat station. Ports. Boat ports. Ports. Down at each end. And to get the 2 boats for the line. We're going to need more than that, but that'll at least start it off and allow us to start looking. So the next question going to be is I've now got to get the construction materials from here to boatyard. Do I want to do that from down here or up here? I'm thinking up here. To me, that makes the most sense. This is more of a direct route. It also means that truck will be running one way and there's more traffic on that route. So it's going to mean I need to add either a 3rd station, which is going to cost how much? $295. Or I build another station here. Since this isn't too busy yet, I am going to add another station to here. That's going to be my answer. Add another station to here. So I'm gonna go here. Curve it into that. You can see that. So there we go. Let's try and unstop and just pop that up. Put it around the top. Now we'll do it there because that way they're coming back empty, so they can go around the corners and accelerate quicker from there. Okay. On top of this, I don't have to add another station to this yet. Can overlap. I think to begin with, that is option I'm going to go with. Pay the line instead. So let's go here, there, to there. Now, want you to be on the same line as truck materials, yes. I think it's the less busy line, and it will continue to be the less busy line, especially once we have scale. Okay, so we've got to wait for the construction materials to be delivered to this port. Now, yeah, that should. Yeah, that's gonna reach far enough. So make that 20. Alright. So our first new cost is gonna be another 700 for that. Then we need a delivery point in town, which we can do right now. There. Another good thing is we can always like add a bus stop onto the station too and start bringing buses down here and bringing passengers over. That's another option. So we can do that when we get to the port here. Start bringing passengers over that way. And then it's just a matter of getting the trucks on. So we want to probably add 4. How much do they cost? We want these ones at 235 here. Call it 250, so I don't have another bill. So we need just under 13 to get this all set up. Okay. Pretty sure the maximum loan we can take out is 30 mil. This is going to leave us with a little over $20 million loan. No, 20 million. Yeah. Okay. So let's pause this. Now we should be able to have a little bit of change left over after this. So let's crack on. First up. One. Go up here. There's number 2. Workstation at the top here. Side. New line from you to you. Good. here I'm actually going to say wait full load. I'll leave that on there as well. Probably need to change it later, but for now. This connection here. So the next one, we go to you. That looks pretty good. Now here we are going to go by 2 boats. 2 boats. Both on line 7, and I'm actually going to do the same thing here for now, is go line 7, trolley ports, that I'm going to change once I pick up, but last one now, here, 2 of these, chuck them into line. That should be everything. So we should see if this starts kicking over. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Now let's up you. Because this is going to start cranking. Repay the points. Now the worrying part is how long until we start making money? I should go to trolley port. Go back on the trolley port. Right, 59. Bad. Definitely. It's actually not too bad at all. Yeah, you're gonna. This is going to be upgrading again. Alright, let's get some speed on this. Just noticing the sounds are kind of low, aren't they? Very nice. Got anything waiting yet? Stuff waiting here though, which is nice. 53. Gonna probably need one more truck in this just to make it. Yep, there we go. this is gonna go boom, and we're gonna need a lot more. What's this line? What are we running at the moment? 48-second frequency. Sugar. Okay. No worries. And oh no, green. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. This is, however, going to require some more trucks. Yeah, not surprised. This is gonna hurt for a bit. Yeah, look at that. The cost of water's already at 110,000. We're only made certain things, so we need this to kick into gear as quickly as possible. What can we bring back from over here? I don't think. Do you have red we could do? Got some grain down here or something. Got grain over here. What if there's a way I could share a port between these? I don't think there's. I think a single port here, a single port here, combine these two, get them both over to here, then where they need to go from there. I think that's the way to go there. Actually, I'll probably see this guy for a moment. No, better not. Fairly certain that when they're waiting in stations, they don't cost as much. If anyone can confirm in the comments if that is the case, I will probably try and do my own research as well, just to tell us there's not much point in even having to wait till full and yeah. That's the part that hurts. This isn't making any money. Or maybe it will. I think this is just opening month. What are you gonna make here? Okay. It may actually make money. That's nice. Well, luckily we're not going to need any more. More trucks just for now. We're going to probably need some at this end. Even more so that they kind of receive a load and more that's going to probably disappear. That's going to suck. Yeah. So we're going to upgrade that station. There's not much we can do about it. Alright, I need to start wrapping this up soon, so I'm going to... I think we can wait. I want to see this make its first delivery and how much it's going to make, and hopefully see a bit of hope. Just check about how much. 38,000. Okay. Just wanted to check that because we are starting to get. If we get too far into the deficit, then I may look at taking out a loan and scrapping all the water again. Then I might probably just run it offline for a little bit, just to build the money back up if we need to. Because that'll be very boring to watch. It'll literally be just me running it in full speed, paying off the loan when I can. But I think we should be right. Once they start actually making some money, then that's gonna offset this year. Because $500,000 is what we're looking for. If they can make that much in a year, then we're heading in the right direction. They should be hopefully making enough to offset their own water costs though, so they should hopefully make about $1 million. But yeah, my only concern is the fact that this is going from here up to here, then taking it across over to the right, then it's going down, away from, then up. But boats are typically cost effective, so hopefully. So what's that? 20? Wait, on 26? Yeah, 26. It's 2 more truck roads. Really? Should be 12. US shipping here 67, and this is 200 something else. Cool. Okay. $14 to go. We'll be coming back. Use that. Gimme. Gotcha. Gimme. Get. Aww. Is it you? Oh, it's not you anyway. It's all you then. Yeah. Do that too. I could actually. I mean, it's really not that far off. But it does require an upgrade. Will be another one going back and forth making money. Oh, this could be the loan. Yep, it's the one. Perfect. Okay, now we just hope that it comes out in a very good green. So I'm going to say that yes, running costs are less when it's sitting in port, because this would have been the running cost when it was getting to the port, and this would have been it just sitting there waiting. And it's finally just left, so yeah, running costs are already high. Actually, what we'll do, is it pause? Let's pause. It's running on medium speed. I'm going to wait for the costs to come through, and I'm going to pause it and compare them. Yeah, there we go. Ah, no, 25. And I missed it. Alright, well, 20,000. And what's this one going to be? $8,000. There you go. So definitely worth leaving low wait till full full on, and that is assuming that they're not going to cause like a wreck. Like if I did this over here, if this one went to full, he could end up having a queue of trucks coming all the way out, which then could end up blocking the stone line up. And yeah, I've done that before. It's not fun. So at times do it, and there's times to it. And for me, boats are probably one of the best ones to do it on. Whereabouts are you? You're making some good progress. Going. Yeah, you're right. Quarter of the way done. That's alright. So there's going to be the question. Honestly, I didn't expect this to actually be that close to the correct rate. I was expecting it to be like 20. This also means that our water costs are going to go up as well, because these years, when the vehicles were sitting in port, now the vehicles are outside of the port, so this cost is going to go up. Well, how much, I don't know. And there you go, close to 200. Okay. This is going to hold 40. How much do you hold? 75. So you need to have capacity here for 130. We got 40 there. Okay. Our first delivery. And I'm just hoping that it is upwards of 1 million. I didn't want to see 740. I did not want to see that much. Oh, that's worrying. That's worrying. Crud. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now. Probably should have left it on, actually. You know what, I'm gonna put it back on. I just realized that it is going to save money, so just to have it on. Okay, so what are we looking at here? This year we're currently 118. No. Look at last year. No, we're 280. 280 up. Okay. Not as much as we were making. However, it is still on the positive side. Let's build that back up. So the road shouldn't change. They're going to probably be around the 800 mark. So now it's going to be a question of how much is the water going to bring in. And it's somewhat offset its cost at least enough to allow us to make profit. So that's good. On top of this, you should now start making more profit too. Yes. What's the next thing we should look at to try and... We don't want to try and play around with any more boats. If anything now, we want to try and make the boats make money both ways. I don't know how we can do that without adding in chemical plant, which means another 2. You're going to take the whole business. You've got the 600k. So you'll take 400 from there. That is only running one way though. On top of that, we want to put it in a way. So if anything, we'd have to edit this to have a road going straight down with the port off this corner here. Something like that. On top of that, we're going to need a few stations here too. So if we were to go with like 4, it's expensive. 2. So what we're going to have? We're going to have this boat probably coming from there straight into here, which we're delivering construction materials and logs. And if we do logs, we can get this going. I think that might be the option. Just getting this going. Running back and forth there will help, but that means we can upgrade the station here. We can do it. Okay, so we're going to probably leave that there for now. So next episode, probably be in a couple of days, but next episode we're going to be looking at getting the logs working. Now I didn't think of that either. So the logs are going to want to come over here. This is going to want 200. Rather, the logs are going to try and produce to what this can produce to. Since it wants 2, they're going to try and ship over 400 logs, which means we need a rate of a minimum 400. Currently only at 59. However, that is because we're running full loads back and forth. I don't know. back here. What should you make on that? Just under 500. Something. Add something. That is what I'm worried about. So we made money here, but then we lost money here. We lost more than what we made the previous year. The boats aren't running constant mode, so there is times where they're just sitting there doing nothing. I'll pause that. Pause the game. And I'll leave it there. I hope you all enjoy. As you can see, it's a difficult start. We're trying to actually get the money in as quick as possible, but it's not going great at the moment. Taking out that big chunk of money at the start and then completely from that was not a good idea. The roads are making a good profit, and I think we're going to probably try and stick with mostly roads. So I think the plan next time will be to get this little hook up here. It'll mean the boats should not be sitting around at this port. They should just go in, collect the full loading, put in the construction materials, and head back over here. So they should be just going back, forth. There should be no pausing. Then we're going to have down here, we need to upgrade this station here to make sure it can hold 130. So it'll mean adding in a second platform on this side. With probably a couple of these. Let's see, that'll be 150, so that'll be plenty of space then. So this guy should keep ticking along for a bit longer. And then we can have a truck running in both directions here, so the truck will that'll be a bit of a bummer. But the truck is only going to be running half full on the way back, but it is better than only one way. So I'm hoping with that it'll help the boats make a bit more money more often with less cost, as well as adding another profit avenue in and hopefully increasing our road margin. Very worried at the moment. I think we may have gone too soon in the water. We do still have time though to cut it off. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. See you all next time.